Hello, my viewers. Favor Dia on Psychological Realities. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll appreciate. Thank you. Today, we are talking about Riaga, Kolo, that's Mankolo, and Jonte, and the mission they have been given. If you've been following these people on Doreen Mwende's channel, Mankolo's channel, and Jonte's channel, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But the story I want to give you, it's a very strange story. The story that we've been seeing in Nigerian movies, the stories that we've been told by our grandparents or our parents, and we just thought it was a hearsay or just stories formed out of their heads. My friends, things are happening on this planet Earth, things that no one ever imagined they were going to happen. Now, if you've been following Riaga, you know that they have been given instructions by some spirits who come as their father to Riaga and Jonte, and apparently Ango to Mankolo. And previously we saw them in Nigeria and they did not fly you. They just disappeared. And they were looking for Mama Collins, who was apparently kidnapped by spirits. Now, I don't want to go on in that story because it's a lot of stories, very many stories, but you can follow them and get to understand what I'm talking about. But right now, I want us to focus on this mission they were given. Three of them, Riaga, Jonte, and Mankolo. They were given by Queen Lilaya, who is also called Elizabeth. And apparently, she's dead. She died. She was killed by the husband, and she was killed by the husband during her wedding when she was supposed to get married. And her mother, when the mother was going for the wedding, the mother was killed by the sister. At the moment we don't know where the mother was buried. And these two, apparently they have been living in their home with the younger brother for all these years. Now, I won't go into a lot, but now those ones who watched that scene, when Riaga came and the team and met the young boy who is Queen Lilaya's brother, the boy said, "My sister has just gone to fetch water in the river, and my mother has gone to do some work of washing for people clothes." The young man did not know that he has been living with the spirits, and they have been taking care of him. Apparently, he says that the sister has been providing for them. But the thing is, she has not been living with them. The mother has been living with this young man all these years. The young man finished the standard 8 class, and he's unable to go to Form 1 because of school fees. And the sister kept promising him that he was going to go to school. And yesterday we saw how these three young men brought to him the bad news that these people he has been living with are apparently spirits. And we saw how Queen Lilith cried, apparently Elizabeth, and told the young boy the whole story. The young boy is traumatized. He slept outside calling upon the sister and the mother who are no more. Kinariaga they have been looking for the boy the whole night. But the boy was somewhere in the bush just crying, sobbing. It is like the boy is traumatized. Now, I remember when I was young, I had stories that there was this woman who died, and then the man married, and the stepmother was mistreating the children, and so the woman used to come and cook for the children and help the children with some house chores. We thought those were just stories, but apparently, even the food this young man ate was cooked by the sister, who is also late. Now, the mission that the three young men have been given is to take the body of the sister and bury. Have you heard of that story? It is not a hearsay. It is a story happening here in Kenya. Now, when our pastors have been telling us that when someone die, they disappear, and if you see them, you are seeing a ghost. But in this channel, these people are not coming like ghosts. They are coming like some angels. Because you'll see them tell these young men to pray. You'll see them tell them to fast. You'll see them fighting against evil powers. Can someone give us some answers? Because today it has been tears. Even me, I was emotional. When I saw the young boy cry, we saw Riaga cry. Jonte was literally weak and crying. Same to Mankolo. It was very hard to behold. It was very hard to bear. What is happening? What can we call that? Because previously people used to say, oh, it is just a drama, but it's no longer a drama. Things are happening here on earth. Things are happening. Now, the dead spirit of the sister asked them to take the boy to a point where he could speak with the mother. And the boy admitted that the mother normally sits at a certain point. And when they reached there, the mother talked to the boy, and they were all listening. But you couldn't see the mother. But the ghost or the spirit of the sister, we all saw. We've traced the person from Nigeria to Kenya. The sister says that she was killed by the husband during the wedding. And the mother was killed because the sister who killed the mother, apparently she had an affair with the sister who was supposed to get married, and she took over the husband. And all these years, no one knows. The young man, he has been staying with the spirit in the house. They have been taking care of him. And now the ghost of the sister is telling him, now you are no longer going to see me. I'm leaving you. These young men, they are going to be taking care of you. We've seen Riagas promise the spirit of Queen Lilaya or Elizabeth that they are going to take care of the boy. The boy is shaken. The boy is traumatized. Like yesterday, he was not even believing Kinariaga when he told them that my sister's gone to the river, and they were telling him, no, your sister is no more. He died. He did not die yesterday or today or a few weeks ago. He died some years back. So the boy rushed to the river. He found nothing. So the spirit of the sister to reappear and tell him, listen to what these young men are telling you because they're telling you the truth. Have you heard of such a thing? I've never heard of such a thing because now we are seeing the spirit promise the boy that they are not going to leave, they are going to be watching over him. We've seen Riaga, we've seen the father to Riaga who is dead, also watching over them. We've seen him give instruction to him and Jonte and even Kolo. Can anyone tell us what is happening? Because we cannot just sit down and assume the stories we've been given that when you see someone who died, they're just spirits. This one is different. How do you call that? Any Bible scripture that can tell us about what is happening? Or it means when someone is dead and because the Queen Lilaya said that when she died, she asked God to give her another chance to avenge herself and to take care of her family first before she rests. Now she's saying that her time is almost getting over. She will not be taking care of the brother the way she has been taking care of the brother. That is, the brother used to see her, but now she'll be taking care of the brother in another way. She says she'll come in another form. Have you ever heard of that? If you're doubting me, just go follow Doreen Mwende channel, Mankolo channel, and Jonte. You'll understand the spiritual warfare these young men have been through. It has been endless. My prayer is God may give them strength to continue fighting. Otherwise, God bless you and God see you. May God fight all your enemies.